Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. Hold on. It is Floss O Ween, day 13. Yes, it is. And this will probably be a shorter video. I don't know. You know me, I get rambling. I had to get up early because we are changing our propane company to the new company that Dylan's working for. So they're coming out today to give us a tank, unhook the tank we got from the old company. So they're supposed to be here in about an hour. So I'm making my video now. Let's see. I forgot to check to see if I have any messages because I turn off all notifications when I go to bed, except for my Dexcom, which went off in around 2 o'clock. I had some baby carrots around 11, and then at midnight I had an apple. I don't know why my Dexcom went off, my sugar dropped. Anyways, yesterday I did stitch on Chromatic Dragon by Paine Free Crafts, still on pages 18 and 23. Yep. I put in 266 stitches, and I will be stitching on this again today. This is 25 count gridded Lugana. I'm doing it 1 over 1 full cross stitch. So, yeah, I'm loving it. And let's see here. Then I pulled out HAED Boo by Randal Spangler. So you got 2 dragons. There's the big dragon. There's one there behind the pumpkin. He's got his little trick-or-treat bag. There's 20 pages in this. This is 350 by 309. I'm on the first page. And yesterday I put in 306 stitches. And I'm doing the 10th stitch. 2 strands over 1, 10th stitch. I was doing full cross. And then yesterday I switched to 10th. You can't even tell. You can't tell. But yeah. So the first page ends here and down here. So that's all the first page. And this is a piece of 25 count Lugana. I think. Might be Monaco. No, this isn't the Monaco Lugana. So yeah, I like this piece. So while stitching yesterday, I watched Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp. I watched Hallmark's Haul Out the Halloween that was on Saturday night. That was really good. I wish they would do more Halloween and autumn movies instead of starting Christmas this Friday. And I watched Grey's Anatomy from Thursday. That was really good. I watched 3 YouTube channels. I watched Adelaide Stitches, So Gracefully Broken, and that is a planner person, and Busy Mom Stitcher. So that's who I watched yesterday. Today is I will be working on Chromatic Dragon during the day. And then tonight is Mill Hill Monday, so we have Haunted Lantern. I believe I finished all the cross stitching last week, and now I've got to do the back stitching and add the beads. So there we are. You got the ghost, a pumpkin, the cat, a big pumpkin. Got a little pumpkin up there. Got a bat. So I do believe I finished the cross stitching last week. So yeah. Today's movie is The Addams Family from 1991. I will also watch General Hospital from today. And maybe listen to an audiobook, because I haven't listened to one in a few days. I do have to do some dishes. I did the dishes yesterday. There's just a couple bowls, some silverware. Clean the living room, change the melts and the warmers because I never did it last week. And I got to do some more laundry because I only washed and dried one load, and I still have one in the wash machine, and I need to do another load in the wash machine. So I've still got laundry to do. Yep. So that's it for today. Like I said, it's going to be a little strange. I do have my craft and clean today. I will probably be a little late to it, as I don't know how long. I don't know if they'll be here on time and how long it will take them, because you know I don't have a dog anymore, so I don't know when they get here, and so I'm gonna have to go sit out there. Because I do have a Ring camera. I haven't hooked it up yet. That's what Dylan was picking on me about. He goes, I brought it to you and you still don't have it hooked up. Nope. Gotta do that. Okay, I'm just writing in here what I did yesterday. My planner. So I write in my movies. Oh, and yeah, today's movie I told you. Yeah, so that's it for today. I told you it'll be shorter video. It's kind of foggy out there. It's raining. I have a new TV being delivered. Hold on. I'm hearing noise out there. I don't know what I hear. Anyways, my TV's been acting up all year. It's an Amazon Fire. I will never own another Amazon Fire. it was constantly telling me that I had no more room with my apps and that I had to delete some. It will not let you delete any of the Amazon apps. Like there was an Amazon Kids, there's Amazon Music. I do not use those apps. I am not allowed to move those apps, and they take up some room. So I had gone through and removed all the apps on the TV. I'm hungry. I didn't eat yet. I just took my thyroid pill like 20 minutes ago, so I had to wait. Yeah, so I have a Roku box hooked up to the Amazon Fire because with Spectrum TV, you need the Spectrum app. Unless you have a Samsung TV, Samsung has the Spectrum app, but the Amazon Fire didn't, so I had to hook up a Roku box, which is fine. So I put every app I use on the Roku box, and I never had another issue. But also, since last summer, I think since last summer, might have been just the beginning of this year, sometimes the sound goes on the TV when you're watching something. But it hasn't done it for a couple weeks. It's been fine. Well, yesterday, I was watching The Addams Family. Or Dark Shadows, I mean. I was watching Dark Shadows. I had 10 minutes left and the sound went on the TV. I'm like, this is bullshit. So I turn the TV off and I wait a little bit and I try it again. It still has no sound. Usually if I rewind the movie a little bit and go back, it'll start, and it wouldn't do that. So I finished watching the movie on my tablet. So I did that, did something else around the house, turned the TV back on to watch the Hallmark movie. Go on to the Roku and click on Spectrum, the Spectrum app, and it says, in order to use this app, you have to have a high internet, which I do. I'm like, this is bullshit. So it says, unhook the Roku from the TV, unhook the everything, and unplug your TV. Okay. So I did that. Turned it back on. Went back to the Spectrum app. Spectrum app now works. Put it on the Hallmark movie. I watched what? Maybe 10, 15 minutes of the movie. The volume went again. No sound. Okay. I go into I go on my phone. I order Hallmark Plus so that I can watch my movies. So I watched the movie that way on my big tab. I have an 11-inch tablet, so it's a good size screen, and it sits right next to me. And so I was telling Scott when he came home, he's like, just go order a new TV. How much are they? I said, let me ask Dylan what a good brand is. And so Dylan sent me a screenshot of one at Walmart. It's an ONN. It was $2.98 for a 65-inch. So Dylan says I would get that. It had good reviews, so I ordered it yesterday, and I used what's called a OnePay. Is that what it's called? Yeah, OnePay later. So it's $30 a month. Scott says it's fine, get it. So I ordered it, and it will be here today. I'm like, what? So I said to Dylan, your dad will be working both jobs. when it comes in, can you help me hook it up? And he said, yep, I can do that. Well, unbeknownst to me, Scott is not working at Tractor Supply tonight, which is weird. So, Scott will be home, but he asked for Dylan to still help him, and he said yes, he would. So, yeah, got a new TV coming. We'll have no more issues, because the boys were always getting fed up whenever they wanted to play their Xbox that they left here, because it was always saying I was out of memory. I'm just writing in the movies, haul out the Halloween. Okay. Now we can move on to this week. Oh, we did stitch on HAED Boo. So, yep, we'll move on to this week. I do have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday at 11 a.m. I probably will not be in Crafty Wednesday Zoom, but it will be open for anybody. Okay, today is Mill Hill Haunted Lantern. Thursday is Halloween Hoot Owl. And the rest of the week, let's see. I already have this all figured out for the week. Friday is the HAED Halloween Kitty. That will be a new start. And Saturday, I will spin the wheel. Sunday is a new start. And I may switch Halloween Kitty to Saturday. As I go to my parents on Friday. So maybe that's what I might switch that to Saturday. I might do that because I'll be home all day. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye-bye.